All right, we have finally done it. We've hit the time. We've hit the magical date. Oh my, you've all waited for this special time of everyone's young life. Company 8 from Fire Force. Holy crap, this is gonna be so long. Oh god, it's gonna be like a 30-minute video. Like, I don't know how long this video is actually gonna be, but it's gonna be long. I have literally an entire folder just of images I want to put on this video. I don't even know if that's enough. That, you know what? It might not be enough. I might have to go get extra images just to fill in some of the image slots. Because I don't change out images very often. I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm going to put video clips and all that in there. This is going to be long. You know, I should have known it was going to be long. But I didn't think about it being long. So now it's going to be extra long. So... God, okay. I want my company to text me and be like, hey, you can start tomorrow. So I can be like, oh, well, got no choice. Gotta do what I gotta do. But anyways, this is Anime Baseless, Company 8, Special Fire Force Company, the Mac Daddy Fire Force Company, the one who's ran by literally a powerless dude who was a firefighter. This dude is badass. But let's go over his basic overview. Fire Force Company 8, Daiei Tutsu Surubei, the Special Fire Force Company located in Tokyo. The company is hastily put together in comparison to the other special forces, and as a result, it is currently the smallest company and doesn't have a science or research division. And its task was extinguishing and purifying the souls of the infernals, unraveling the secrets of spontaneous human combustions. According to Obi, the role of Company 8 within Special Fire Forces is to keep an eye on the investigations of 1 through 7 Special Brigades so that they could be potentially hiding information, entire organization for personal reasons, given that almost every single company is aligned with other fractions. That is so true. That is so true. Manga and anime debut, both first episode and first manga. That was simple. There's not much to it. We will be going through their known members. I will not be info dumping a lot. But there is slight spoilers if you haven't made it that far into the anime or the manga. So, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Go ahead and get ready for that. Akira Obi, the captain of Tokyo Fire Force Company 8. He is the one and only captain. Arthur Boyle thinks he is a freaking knight. The third generation Fire Force soldier, Special Fire Force Company 8. Iris is the sister of the originating from the Holy Soul Temple as a member of Special Fire Force Company 8. Unbeknownst to her, she's both the 8th pillar and doppelganger of Amaterasu. Again, that would be spoilery. So I warned you ahead of time. If you just heard that she's the 8th pillar and the doppelganger of Amaterasu, well, I warned you. I warned you, but you didn't listen. Lisa, formerly Riza Israbi, formerly known as Filler during her service in the Knights of Ashen Flame, is the third generation pyrokinetic and the newest member of Special Fire Force Company 8. She was also a member of Vulcan's Workshop. Ooh, Vulcan. Mizuki Ozi is a second generation fire soldier, Tokyo Special Fire Company 8. She's the one who makes the little thingies that smile and it looks like little chibi fire. Shinra, main character, is the third and fourth generation pyrokinetic in the service of Special Fire Force Company 8. After his mother's death, he's supposedly his younger brother as well. Shinra joined Special Fire Company with the goal of becoming a hero and saving people from spontaneous human combustion. So shonen, so protagonist. And uncovering the truth behind his family's death 12 years ago. It is later revealed Shinra possesses the Adola Burst, making him the 4th pillar. Ooh, again, spoiler. I already said it. Takshin Hinawa is the second generation company lieutenant of Special Fire Force. He controls gun ignition. So you have a gun, he fires it off. He can make it less lethal. Tamaki is a third generation second class fire soldier, formerly in Fire Force Company 1. She's the one we've already talked about. Due to her service for Reike Hamusha, she is being disciplined under Fire Force Company's 8 watch. So it's like the shit company. Hey, go to the shit, people. Victor Lich is the head of the incendiary research at Hijima Industries and the scientist at Special Fire Force Company 8. See, they did get a scientist and they do have an engineer. Vulcan, famously known as God of Fire and Smithing, the engineer for Fire Force Company 8. See, so they got some things. They got a few things. Now, let's get to it. Okay, let me adjust my butt. Let me adjust my butt. Yep. Okay. Missions. They have a lot of missions because the manga is focused around Company 8. So literally, we are going to go through everything up to like the latest pillar found. Okay, we're going to go through everything because they do everything. They don't do everything, but they do a lot of everything. Okay, so there's a couple things that won't be said, and there's a couple things that will be said, and you're just gonna have to be cool with it. Suppressing Inferno at the train station for participants Obi, Hinawa, Maze, and Iris. Mission successful. The brigade is assigned to stop an Inferno going berserk at a train station with the help of Makai, who provides defensive support in extinguishing the incoming flames. Takashai, who slows down the being's movement with special fire extinguishing bullets. Akira manages to impel the Infernal core with his core annihilation Imperial Pile Bunker, killing and allowing him and Irish send it off to the Solemn Please. Rescue an employee of Hikwacha Metal Fitting Corporation. Participating Shira, Obi, Hinam, Ozi, and Iris. Mission fail. Tasked with the job of storming the factory's location in the Torgay district, the brigade has to rescue an employee who's still trapped in the building. During the rampage of the Infernal Seiko, however, the brigade does not make it in time, and the employee is killed sometime before the team storms the building and fights the threats. So they do fail. Missions are failed. That is very important. Suppress the Infernal in Ira District. Participants Obi, Hawan, Makai, Irish, Shinro, Kutsube, and Arthur. Mission status successful. The brigade is tasked with suppressing Mirko's father, who is turned into an Infernal in the Ira District. They are greeted inside by the Infernal, who allows itself to be impelled by Arthur without any sort of resistance. Although there was no struggle caused from the threat, a third party attempts to injure the team from the shadows by using an unknown substance to make the building ceiling collapse. Rescue mission. Rescue the misfortunate dog. Shimura and Arthur. Mission status successful. Brigade is called to rescue Momoro, who is stuck in a tree after the Rookie Fire Soldier games. At the scene, Shimura uses ignition ability to pick up the dog and deliver it safely to the ground. This is a guy in a dog outfit. After the mission, 2 fire soldiers help Momoro, giving out balloons to children. So again, it's kind of like just, hey, let's get the 2 new kind of protagonists out there. Let's kind of get them hanging out with each other, kind of get them, together. Dispose of the patrol Infernal in the courthouse. Maisie, Akira, all of them. Mission partial success with the brigade is tasked to dispose of Setsu Momoto. I think he's a part of 5. The ex-convict who has turned into an Infernal was causing havoc in the courthouse. Arthur and Shinra combat the threat first, with the rest of the brigade arriving to support the 2 later on. While the Infernal attempts to surrender in hopes that his life will be spared, Tenka shoots him, forcing him to use his flame to cause a diversion that allows him to escape. Promising to kill innocent people, the threat is left for Shinra to fight. Using his ignition ability alone allows him to catch up to the fleeing opponent. Shinra continues to fight the opponent on his own, only to be stopped by Hinabi. Akira later arrives at the scene and agrees to leave the Infernal in the hands of Company 5. Extinguishing the Infernal. Everyone. Successful. Following Hinabi's order, Shinra chases the rabbit Masano to the rooftops of Tokyo. When the Infernal turns to face the Devil's footprints, it is attacked from behind by Akira and extinguished with his core, Annihilation Pile Bunker. As company workers are prepared to leave, they are betrayed by the woman close to Masano, who accuses them of murdering him despite saving their life in the process. It is decided it's best for her to let the blame them as an outlet for her grief. See? That's good. That's a good thing to do. You gotta let people kind of rock out their super sads. Infiltrate the first fire breaker. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't need to speak. Speaking's hard. Speaking is tricky. It's hard. It's just confusing. Infiltrate the first special fire force. Participants Arthur and Shinra. Successful. Arthur and Shinra are tasked with infiltrating Company 1 under the ruse of joining the brigade training regiment along with Tikuro, Nodo, and Toro Hiraki and collecting information on the artificial infernals, which were spotted in the Shingaku district. After getting their combat skills tested, the two fire soldiers successfully enrolled in the brigade as trainees and, in time, find Rika Hishima to be the culprit behind the creation of artificial infernals. A bastard! Investigation, White Hood involvement, and Ashura. None of these are in order, so these are just all emissions in the order that the wiki gave them. Participants, Obi, Maki, Tensai, Ira, Shinra, Arthur, all of them. Failure. The Fire Force is ordered by Raffles 3 to investigate the Knights of the Ashen Flames. Company 8 travels to Ashura under the assumption or suspicion that business in the area is connected to the organization. Following the conflict with the captain of Company 7, Ben Hiroshima, Company 8 finds himself in town under attack by the White Hoods. Although their combined strength of Company 8 and Company 7 and Company 8 forces the White Hoods retreat to the Shadowly Order, manages to destroys the suspicious business Company 8 was wished to investigate, preventing them from uncovering any information. Recruited the God in the Fire Forge. Participant Arthur Boyle, Shinra, and Sister Iris, later aided by Victor. Successful. After the surprise addition of Victor Lynch to the Company 8 scientific department, Captain Arcus sends Iris and Shira and Arthur to see if they can recruit the legendary engineer as Vulcan. Despite his intense dislike for the Fire Force and Hijima industry, Vulcan begins to find common ground with the young officers when he's visited by his workshop. The group is attacked by officers from Company 3 who are also members of the Knights of the Ashen Flame. While they are initially successful in repelling their attack, Shinra is subdued, Arthur struggles against his opponents, and Vulcan is by the betrayal of Lisa, one of his closest friends. However, the timely intervention of Princess Hibane allows Shinra to prevent Captain Giovanni from killing Vulcan. During his battle with Giovanni, Shinra is confronted by the leader of the Ashen Flame Knights. Sho quickly defeats Shinra, Arthur, and Hibana, but they are rescued when the workshop explodes, and Link provides the opportunity for escape via the truck. During the confusion, Sho attempts to stop their leave, but he is countered by the surprise arrival of Joker. After recovering in the hospital, Vulcan agrees to join Company 8. Joker has a confusing life. I am deeply confused by 8. They defeated the White Hood and the rescue of Sho. Obi, Maze, Honai, Irish, Shinro, everyone. All the new people. Partial success. Oh, man, this is hard. Upon entering Never, Company A clashes with a member of the Knights of the Ashen Flame. Mika overcomes the flails. Tekken defeats the Arrow. Arthur cuts down the Mirage. Irish and Timmy defeat the assault by working together. Through an intense battle, Shinra is able to temporary rival shows severed universe ability, which is visually able to use the Adola Link to pacify his younger brother. However, Shinra is incapacitated in the aftermath and is confronted by Huma and Jon. While the other members of Company 8 intervene to prevent Shinra's abduction, they are unable to prevent Sho's capture. Concerning over Shinra's near-fatal wound caused the team to abandon the attack, allowing Huma and Jon to escape with Sho. The team abandons the attack to allow Huma and Jon to escape with Sho. Shinra survives due to Company 6 medical treatment. While feels he has failed, the majority of the known Whitehoods were defeating Company's 8 combined efforts. Yes! Contained the mass infernal outbreak. Participants, everyone, with at least 8 infernals rampaging through the city. A large fire results in the appearing of Company 8's forces aiding the evacuation, containing the situation, while Akira is able to defeat Company 3 3 Infernals. Makai realizes the Infernals number are growing rapidly. This is assumed as a result of the bugs of White Hood's involvement. Company A quickly finds themselves overwhelmed, including even with Vulcan being forced to fight and aiding with the response of the Infernal Soul. Repose of the Infernal Souls. The situation is made worse with a demon class Inferno, really big demon. Super scary. Through the aid of Company 1, Company 2, Company 5, they are able to regain control of the crisis. Lich is able to organize a plan using the various type of second generation fire control among Company 4 to create a massive firestorm out of the fire raging in the city. After Vulcan, Akira's forces the demon into the pillar of flame. Takai fires the mortar shell through the storm and uses the surrounding flame to massively accelerate his shot so it becomes the power to obliterate the demon. Lieutenant Cameron Flame then freezes it. Firestorm solid. Secure the 5th pillar. I think I'm almost done. Oh my gosh, this is so long. We're so far. Participants: Shinra. Mission status: failure. Before the massive fire engulfs the city, the mysterious fire thief Inca was spotted in the area. Due to her unusual abilities, Company A fears that she is the newly awakened 5th pillar the White Hoods are hunting for, while the rest of the company focuses on containing the infernal blaze. Shinra is sent to locate Ina and protect her from the danger. Shinra spots the girl from above and interferes Cameron's abduction attempts. However, due to Inca's stubbornness, Cameron powers Shinra quickly overwhelms him. It is almost abducted. As the preacher plans on using himself as the 4th pillar, fortunately, he is freed from the captive by Toro, and Kenker Nodo contains the fight. Despite Shinra discovering the nature of Konor's ability to unleash a powerful attack, his foe quickly recovers and can choose to join the Whitehead of her own will. Bitch. Oh my gosh, so much. Assisting the evacuation of forced plasma under plasma user to retreat. Participant Author Boy and Maisie. Partial success. Due to the concern that Humira may be interfering with the infernal crisis, Usher ordered making to scan the city using her iron owls to find the enemy. When she spotted, Arthur is sent into battle her with Excalibur as a direct counter to her electrical signal and his plasma abilities. After attacking from the air, Usher engages Umra. Eventually, Umra orders her allies to move quickly so they can leave. Arthur successfully forces him to retreat. Her allies managed to obtain one of the objects before leaving. Oh my god, that was all their missions. So many missions. So many. Okay, let me, whew. I got this. I can do this. We're going to hit, oh my gosh, so long. This is not even close to a teching video. I don't know how the man does it. Sometime after joining the brigade, Shinra and Arthur both participate in the Rookie Soldier Fire Games, with the rest of the brigade arriving at the scene as spectators. When the competition is being held and bursts into flames, the other brigade members successfully catch Arthur before he falls to the ground, while Shinra rescues 2 unconscious brigade members. Following the Rookie Fire Soldier Games, Company 5 confronts the brigade for possession of the infernal Sotomansa, which leads to a standoff between the two. After Iris independently went to the fire station and combined 5 to talk with Princess Hibane, the 5th decides to hold hostage to attract the 8th. All members of the 8th, excluding Akira, invade the Company 5 to combine to retrieve Iris and locate any documents hiding. We've already gone through this with Company 5. After the food, Hibane chooses to cooperate with the 8th because she's kind of fallen in love. Location: Special 5/4th Cathedral 8 is in the headquarters, located in Tokyo. It doesn't give an exact location, but that is it. Oh my goodness, that is such a long. This video is going to take forever. Yay! But there's going to be so much artwork because it's Company A. Yay! This is Anime Baseless. Like, subscribe, please. I worked so hard for this one. It was so hard. I don't talk this long. I normally am not a long talker, so this has definitely been tricky. If you didn't like it, you hated everything about it, leave me a comment. Tell me why you hated it. But other than that, this is Anime Baseless signing out. Thanks so much, guys, for sticking around. Have a great day.